All right, today we start another custom challenge mode. This one is a viewer submitted challenge mode. Uh, what we're going to do, I think, is kind of break up my ideas with the occasional viewer submitted challenge mode. So if there's one you want to see run, you can leave a code in the comment. But we're not going to be doing like back to back to back like viewer submitted runs. At least that's the current plan. I learned a thing today. And the thing I learned is the share code does not include the map, does not include the environment settings or building sets, which is actually kind of weird because the building sets are one of the biggest difficulty factors you can add to a park build. Um, I'm going to leave all buildings on, but we can always change this to use a subset just by doing it manually. So it makes more sense to just leave it like this. And yes, this park build was submitted by Marta in the comments. Credit where credit is due. Objective is reach 5 stars. This should be, if I remember correctly, all dinosaurs. High disease. We are injuries on, normal lifespans, high escapes. All dinosaurs aggressive. We do have fussy trait on. 100% genome unlock. Genome modifications are enabled and no starting genomes. All species. Wild dinosaurs on. Okay. So that gives us some starting gas. No contracts, but narrative events. We have Jurassic staff salary, hiring requirements expert on, and saboteur is on. So this right here is a pretty huge difficulty factor. What is this worth in terms of points? I feel like that should be worth more than 81 points. That's kind of insane. Probably the single most like difficult challenge mode modifier they've made, really, saboteur, because you can't play around it really. Like most of the other difficulty settings you can work around. Like intelligent dinosaurs is ultimately at the end of the day, intelligent dinosaurs are just good because they have more appeal. Like that's just a good thing. Fussy's annoying, but like you just build the enclosures differently and it's fine. Like there's all sorts of ways. Research cost Jurassic, feeder unlock requirements Jurassic. I don't remember. We went through this before, and I forget if this is like the 2-star feeders. No new species bonus. Jurassic sabotage, high terrain editing cost, 1 staff center, 5 mil dollary dues, infrequent weather. So that's the easy part of this, relatively speaking, is that the weather is not going to be contributing to the difficulty as much. It's going to be all about those obnoxious scientists. We should do taiga to like match the snowy aesthetic. Alpine? Alpine. This should be alpine, right? Washington's not a taiga. It's an alpine environment. All right, let's go. Now, with wild dinosaurs, I would say the first objective is to round all those up. Did we not look at the intelligent dinosaurs? I don't remember. $5 million, Cryo. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at $5 million. What are the settings here for dinosaur intelligence? That's under gameplay. No, dinosaurs. Oh, yeah, there it is. Intelligence on. Maybe I glossed over that. We do have intelligent dinosaurs. Okay. We had intelligent dinosaurs in the last map, but it just never applied to aquatics, which makes complete sense. They can't interact with it. All right, we got a big old kidney bean map here. I don't know if we've ever done a custom map on Washington, actually. Might have never done a custom build here. So, wild dinosaurs. Well, oops, let's pause. There's some. We got a range of Nasutoceratopses here. We can just build a pen around them, which will work. If I were other dinosaurs, where would I live? Maybe on the other end of the map? Don't know where them dinosaurs are at. Okay, well, I think we'll start down here. And we'll just enclose these guys in a pen. So if we put a pen, like, right there, That leaves us some different room to expand. We just kind of build centrally here. Maybe like right in that gap. Or like right here. Let's build right here. So, let's just do... Okay, last time we did Malta with a splash of DFW. It's been a while since we've done a world build. We can use the world buildings for now. Also, it's a full building set, so we don't have to switch back and forth. And it's the default, which is convenient. We don't have to keep clicking. We don't have to like forget and click back and stuff like that. So, let's align with the back edge there, I think. I'm going to go ahead and slap down... I think we'll put this over here. This is... We did Alpine for the filter or whatever. Okay. So I'm thinking... I have a plan for design here. I'm going to see out. So what I want to do... is I think we're going to try and build kind of in a grid around the entryway. That's what I'm thinking here. So something like that, a little further out, a little further out. This comes back there, and then somewhere here, we snap across. Okay, and this is the back line where I'm going to put buildings. Make sure this is... Okay, there's like a weird... Yeah, that's just like a shadow glitch. I thought it was a terrain level difference, but it's just shadows being weird. So I want the hatchery. Is that on... Is that the world hatchery? Yeah, that's the world hatchery. I want the hatchery basically straight back from the entryway. Oh, it's too close to the Nasutos. We can't quite do it. Actually, that's a pretty small pen if we do that like that. Okay, let's put it over here. And then we'll build the pen off of it. That also works for me aesthetically. Congrats on the new school, I guess. Study hard. Stay in school, etc., so on and so forth. Okay, if we do this, and then we do this, we will... I doubt we can fit a viewing gallery in there. That was my idea. What about... We can just put the viewing gallery down first, and then we can align the fence. I think I'll do that. Let's try this. Yeah, so that's like over there. So if we do, oh, say one of these, then like one of those, then one of these. No, no, stop it, you rude fence. I thought I saw it snap to the middle there once. Ah, yes, okay. Just gonna move the mouse a little further away, and I'll stop trying to find the edge as much. All right, this can go out here. 1 million points to get the bonus. What? Oh, for the channel points. I get you. I had to think of what you were talking about. It's like 1 million points to get the bonus at high school? Is that they have a point system? That's pretty innovative. But no, I get you. Okay, you guys, this is your new home. Enjoy. We'll go a little further this way. Make sure we have some room to expand. Because we're going to try and just chuck all the starters in here. Just a little bit like that, maybe. Pen. That seems like a decent start. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we get these guys as soon as the fence finishes building. But I could be mistaken. That's disgusting, and I don't like it. We got to do one of these. Ta-da! Level water. It's so awkward that you have to do 2 button presses to get level water, though. Yeah, I think you'll be the first to get 1,000,000 channel points. It was not exactly a reasonably attainable goal. That was the point. That's what makes it good, you know? It's easily attainable, nobody cares. All right, let's get our other buildings in here. So, we're building our gallery there. We'll want our amenities and stuff like over here, hotel over here probably. I think we'll continue down past the hatchery here for the other buildings. And we can have this be kind of like the backlot section, basically, where the visitors don't go. Or at least they're not supposed to go. So we need a control center. We'll get that first, and we'll go from there. These buildings are all pretty square, so we should be able to puzzle piece them together pretty well. Yeah, I thought that should have been closer. One of those. And then we'll do... Yeah, we'll need the science center. We might as well get that down immediately as well. And the expedition center. Well, actually... No, let's not do the expedition center. Let's get the science center, because that's for, like, medical research, vaccines, and stuff like that. But the expeditions will wait until the park is actually profitable using the wild dinos. Okay, so I don't know why I'm looking at that, honestly. We could have also done the thing where we, like, don't do anything for the first month to get a contract. Oh, no, but the contracts are disabled. Never mind. Yes, response facility. Yeah, we'll need this because we need to go fly and find the other dinos. We could do this over here. Let's leave room to expand there. We'll put this in just, like, right here, maybe. Yeah, we'll do this here, and then the car can move around there. We'll put the gate on the side of the enclosure, and that'll be okay. Actually, shit, it's too late now because I built it. We should put it really close to the fences because of sabotages, but it'll be fine. This will work for now. Because the best thing you can do with the saboteur trait enabled is just to, like, build your park really defensively, essentially, where you're trying to play around all the negative effects they can cause by, like, minimizing how damaging they can be. And the big part of that is having your jeeps by your power stations and your medical teams and jeeps by your enclosures. And obviously your jeep can only be in one spot, so you kind of got to put all that together in the same kind of way. I think this should be enough to start with. All right. Let all this go. Meanwhile, we can continue to just scroll around and look for a little bit of movement. It'll be much more clear when we hop in the helicopter what other dinosaurs are around. I suppose if we have Struthies, we might have wanted to build around the Struthies because they're the hardest to dart. But the Nasudos, you know, we already saw them, and they're decent as a creature for appeal and stuff. Let's just speed up here. Let this stuff all get built. Oh, yeah, also, shut you down. We didn't even need to build this yet. I probably should have just waited. Oh, well. It's fine. Yeah, we'll shut you down. We could shut down the response facility too, actually, because we need to manually capture anyway. So that'll be the viewing gallery. Is this open? It's kind of bad. Well, they're wild, right? Okay, so until the fence finishes building, they don't count. They don't seem to count at all. Interesting. Okay. That works differently in campaign. I'm confident of that. Oh, is it because we don't have tranks for them, maybe? Oh yeah, these are a 5. Does that make it register, though? Because that'd be kind of good. No, they still don't register. Interesting. I didn't think about this. About the tranks. Wait, why are these a 5? What? Was that actually a 5? Yeah, 5. Hold on. Why are they 5? That's like super high, right? Maybe ceratopsians are higher with tranks. Yeah, 5 is all the way down here. 3 stars. Okay. My other thought is I wonder if they could be like mustard or something. That might work. Alright. Dinos over there. Dinos over there. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, we're going to use the ranger team. We're going to do that next. I just want to get the... see what else is going on here for things. If we can dart these other guys. So there's Struthies. We found them. They were here. There they are. So these guys are dartable.
Look at an ostrich or emu, then look at this latest dinosaur, the Struthiomimus, and tell me you don't see a connection. This is one of the more bird-like dinosaurs that we've brought back from extinction. It literally has a beak instead of teeth. It's an herbivore that prefers to move in herds.
He says that like a beaked dinosaur is unusual, as if we didn't have like, you know, all ornithomimosaurs and hadrosaurs and... Did therizinosaurs have beaks? I'm pretty sure they do. Stegosaurs, ceratopsians, pachycephalosaurs. There's a lot of goddamn beaks in the dinosaur kingdom. Is that pretty much all, like, that entire side of the family tree, right? Do, like, are there ornithischians without beaks? Maybe primitive ones or something? Because it's just theropods and sauropods, Saurischia, that don't have beaks, right? Okay, well, we got some of these guys. Let's go check out the other batch, and then we'll let them calm down and get the rest. No, Archaeornithomimus has a beak. If it doesn't have a beak in JWE, that's because the game is wrong. Scientifically speaking, it got a beak. Okay, so the only thing we can't sedate is the Nasutos. So maybe we just did, like, big brain strats of penning them in. Even if they don't count for appeal, like, we don't have to worry about where they're going. Stop wiggling, you fat fucks. Alright, that's them. Let's pause here. Alright, give me... We need a gate. Okay, we're not going to use the JP gates, because the JP gates, these gates would be the correct thing to do. If you use these gates, big dinosaurs can never escape during a gate outage, and that's really good, and we're not doing it because it's too easy. It's too easy. We're going to use the hard gates. We've got to make this more difficult. But definitely a thing to do if you're struggling with saboteur scientists is to use the JP gates. The Struthies will still escape, but nothing else can. Alright, send... Does this work? Or summon? Come to me, friends. We are all friends here. Be my friends. Does this work? Oh, it fucking works! What up? We can't recapture these guys if they escape, though. They're kind of dangerous. There's one more over there. Okay, let's get them settled in, though. Oh, well, they're not, because they're forming territory. Well, we know what they need. They need ground leaf. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. We can't sedate these guys, and if the fences go down and they escape, we can't do anything about it. I see a significant threat here in the making. These are a little concerning. Okay, one more. I literally said I was going to do this before you did. I said we're going to get in the Jeep and try the mustering. Watch the footage back. And then these guys, we do need more Struthies. I think their social's like 3 or 4 though, so I think we have enough there to start.
Asset to be collected. Heading to pick up the asset. No problem.
There's a lot of irony of you accusing me of lying. Alright, we got
Asset transportation underway.
a lot of space here to put stuff. We should probably get this stuff set up. So, let's do, first and foremost, an amenity. Just to space that out. I think actually I'll just put them in a strip here. I think the amenities always look the best when they're in like a linear strip, because then the sides merge together nicely. So we will do that. We'll just start with a food and make sure they're profitable. They should be with 3 species. We should be making gangbusters money. We, of course, need all the other buildings in, though. So, shelter. Ooh. I mean, that's like perfect spacing. We'll do it. Bathroom. Can almost fit there. First thing you see when you get to Jurassic World in Washington, Jurassic Washington, is the toilet. You come off the plane and there's the bathrooms. It makes sense to me. Alright.
Asset in transit.
Minus 600. Right, but the other dinosaurs aren't delivered yet, so the visibility is still not what it could be. Neither is this stuff. So we might have to expand this pen. We'll have to see here. So far, so good. But we got other food types coming in, so this might be a little dodgy. Fiber. Oops. Okay, they don't need nearly that much fiber. I mean, there's 2 more coming in, so they probably will, but it's fine. Ground leaf, but you need to move around more. Okay, none of them are gonna, like, lose their minds, so that's good. Okay. So, research. We need probably medical ASAP. So we're looking at 3 welfare and 1 logistics. We need probably a single scientist. Oh yeah, that's how this works. I remember this now. I completely forgot about this mechanic. I honestly, like, completely spaced it out, and it wasn't an MXC. I don't know why. When I was putting MXC together, the modded Super Park build we did, that took like 400 hours to win, with every difficulty factor, I didn't even try to do this. I somehow missed it. Operational Staff Center for a 322. It's kind of eh. It would be kind of fun. What would be really neat to see is this mechanic to unlock combined with disloyal, and have it so the experts are not disloyal. That's the only way you get non-disloyal scientists, is to do some bullshit like a 5-section lagoon at the start of the game. That'd be a really neat way to do this. I'd love to see that. Because I think ultimately the thing that makes me dislike disloyal is the fact that you just can't do anything about it. There's no, like, way to not have a disloyal scientist. These guys all suck. Every single one of them is welfare 2 or 1 or 0. That's big dookie. We're going to invest for the refresh. Okay, 3 but no logistics. Why you got to be like that? Why you got to be like this? Who hurt you? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Not a single one. Okay, well, that's really, really shit. What do you want, Crowd? Why are you just saying my name over and over again? What are you doing? So we're gonna grab 2 here. Faster incubation's the 3, but there's no point in grabbing the 3 if we're grabbing 2 scientists. So 264 faster extraction's pretty cheap. 122 is not bad. We could burn a lot of money for genetic specialist out the gate, but I don't think I want to do that. 661 generalist, 241. So what I'm seeing here is the two 200k scientists. 122 faster incubation, 122 faster extraction. That gets us right around 500k recruitment cost to meet the welfare requirement. Yeah, and the next best we could do would be like 660-ish. All right, we're gonna have to do it. It's really, these scientists are not good though. Like faster incubation and faster expeditions are kind of mediocre in my opinion. But this is enough to get the park started. And then we can start to be picky about who we hire once we're making money. Operational Science Center. I guess the other consideration would have been power. Yeah, we should have thought about power more. Oh, it's fine. Because nobody has any logistics either. We've got the highest logistics we have is 2. Yeah, two like overpriced scientists. So we'll just hold out for a 3 logistics to do power later. For now, we'll just limp along without stable power. Okay, so they're doing medical. Amargas are flying over. Anything else to do here? I think we're kind of good. Struthies are happy. Nasudas are happy. Amargas are figuring it out. Let's jump in a helicopter then and get the rest of the Struthies. We'll probably use the lagoon since the aquatic DLC is still like new and exciting to people. And me to a lesser degree. I mean, I like Nothosaurus. But we're not going to go as hard on lagoons, of course, as we did last time. And they're not going to be in the park anytime soon. They're going to be a later thing.
Nice shot.
I kind of do want to test out, like, optimizing a lagoon a bit. Because the Styx Ichthyosaur lagoon from the previous park build looked really good in terms of, like, density of appeal. And I'm interested in repeating it, but with, like, a larger lagoon. Because that was 2 tiles only. And that was, we had, what, 18 aquatics and 2 tiles? Which included, like, over 2k worth of Styxosaurus. That seems quite good. Actually, let's look at the park ratings here. So yeah, 10,000 appeal. This is what we had last time. 25 species target. Yeah, so we could easily do like a 4-tile lagoon, 5 tiles, and have like 10 sticks for like most of the park appeal. Seems quite valuable. Are there anything... Is anything left out here? Okay, I think that's it. I think it was just one more Struth. Unless something's moved close enough to the other dinosaurs that I can't recognize it, but I think that's it. Alright. We'll put in one of these guys. Let's do this. I want to have this done automatically once we stop microing the power, so we'll just have him go do this while we deal with other stuff. So the research is just about done. There's the medical facility, still $3 million. What's the profitability looking like over here? You are quite profitable. Fantastic. Make sure we get the other ones in. Oh, that's the end of the power line there. Okay, we'll do one ringing each side of the restroom. That way, if the restroom doesn't get cleaned, you smell it everywhere. So this is definitely fish tank. Yeah. 4260? 4480, yeah. I figured it had to be, but it's actually closer than I was expecting. And a little shopping. Actually, I kind of like this layout. We can run some paths down like that, and then it's kind of a weird, like, it's not a grid. It's like linear, but they're like offset tiles, kind of. And I think that's kind of a neat aesthetic to go for. We might stick with that. So that covers the fish tank, and then TVs, bam, fully profitable. So drinks is the only one we can't get perfect right now, which is actually quite damaging to its value. So that's full. We're missing a hotel. Of course we are. A nice little small hotel. Can we get it close enough to power? No.
Transportation complete.
Okay, I think we'll put the small hotel in here for now. Let's just put it down here slightly. Yeah, that'll work. We still get the little bit of arc of visibility in the corner of the pen there. And it's within range of the existing power, and we can still put a path in here. This will eventually be replaced by a large hotel, so it's fine. The Amargasaurus, I mean, it looks good and all. It's no longer scientifically accurate, but that's literally a change that happened after this game came out. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is a real disease. This is not territory. Okay. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we should have mixed up the layout a little bit more here. Comfort 96 on you. Comfort 92 on you. What are you guys missing? You're missing ground leaf. Okay. And what about you, Mr. Pseudoceratops? You are missing forest. Okay. Is everybody chill? Could we chill? Chill? Okay. Yeah, so I think we should have put the ranger station more over here. You know what? It's fine. Let's not worry about this. Can we fit the medical team right next to it on the same side? It is under this tab, medical. Yeah, we can just barely get in range of power there. Pixel perfect. All right. I mean, they still got basically a clear shot over here. Let's clear out the trees. And just make sure they don't have to path around too much. Or if we take manual control, we don't run into the trees. But yeah, the Amargasaurus, it's just, its stats are bad. That's all. Mobile vet. You can be assigned automatically here. I'm going to get you queued up right away. Want to micromanage the ranger station? Turn that back off. Okay, tuberculosis is a good one to get first because we don't have to quarantine for that. If that was a quarantine one, that would have really sucked. Do we have new scientists yet? I can't tell because tuberculosis is in the way. No. 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave this powered because it'll go automatically once the research is done and we don't need to keep an eye on it. Okay, hotel's good. How are the amenities doing? 100%, really. Surprising. Oh, path capacity is boned. Yes, that is a thing that can happen. Path capacity. What do we want to do? We can do a little bit of this. Let's do it like this. Because that should be replicable from the other side. Whereas if we try to line it up by eye, it's kind of gross. Yeah, that's nice and symmetric. Okay, that counts as obstructed. You know what? It's fine. The path is linked up. There's no like weird gaps. It's fine. Has this helped capacity? Yes, but not nearly enough. Okay, electric fence failure. So that's the one that's super exploitable because if you don't fix it, you don't get sabotages anymore. We will fix it. I just want to probably try to do more with the paths here before I go do that. I mean, if we try to do, I mean, you can kind of eyeball that. It works. Yeah, it seems all right. Okay, a little bit extra path there. Just kind of like finding places in the park to just stick more path. To just try and like fix capacity a little bit. All right, let's deal with the fence. We can also take some photos here. All right, that's probably all that's worth the effort. Whoops. All right, tuberculosis resolved. We can shut down medical. All right, fences are rebooted. Just a little curious. So these are Yukon Rana. All of them are the same. That's Film Cannon Nasudo. The Amargas, Salar Rana, all the same. I think that is the default skin. The Struthies are Sonoran Rana. All the same. Okay. I just wonder if there's any variation there, or if it's the same on like every map, or if there's like biome variation. But I don't think there is. Sonoran Rana does not sound like it'd be the alpine skin, for instance. That looks more appropriate for an arid environment or something. All right, let's shut this down. All right, crisis is resolved. Let's shut down the science center till we have a reason to have it active. 6 minutes. Yeah. Do we want to just fill this up? Fill it up and forget about it? I think so. I think I'm willing to dump 400k into that. We're going to be using it for a little while. Okay, paths is the last, like, big thing to resolve here. It's better. Like, we've gotten nice little few different bumps there. We're making progress on fixing it. Obviously, the big thing is just better paths. Which is, is it star rating or is it like people in park? 1 star. Okay, these aren't going to get any better. Oh. Wait, 14,586, 14,634. Marginally. You cannot, though. Well, wait, maybe 14,586, 14,634. No, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, no, that's the same as this one. I thought this was green, white, green, yellow, but it is not. There is no white, green, yellow in any of these shops, which is interesting. All right, well, it's fine. So the problem with path capacity, you can't just arbitrarily add paths, right? They need to be paths they want to use. And with this compact layout, there's not really much path they want to use. We could see if sneaking paths on like either side here will actually count. Like maybe they're close enough to the amenities to count or something, but I don't think so. Maybe over here where they're literally walking past it. Maybe there it'll work. Interesting, that line's like almost exactly up with that. It's also possible that if we complete the back branch here, That'll result in a linkage. That'll add some capacity. These mechanics are always a little arcane. You just kind of got to feel it out. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we just get a tiny scrap there. Just a crumb of path capacity. Can't even see it on the chart. Yeah, I don't think it even did anything, actually. Okay, well, let's do this. You go there. Can we get that any closer? No. What the fuck do I hear a phone ringing? It's not my phone. Why is that like the loudest phone in the universe that I can hear it through the floor or the walls? What the fuck? Okay, we had it right that one time. It does not get any better than that. Come on. All right. Nope. They don't want to use that either, it looks like. Things shifted a little bit. Oh, it got worse. Why? Why did it get worse? Why would you do this to me, video game? Let's cheat it with a viewing gallery. How about that? Well, by cheat it, I mean put in a viewing gallery to encourage them to be over here too, maybe. It's not exactly optimal in terms of like finances, but it'll work. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it is optimal in terms of finances if it actually gets us money. That might work. Yeah, path capacity is kind of a jank mechanic. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's get this turned back on and let them status check too. Oh, shoot. Medical units are needed immediately, and it's not active, yeah. Hello? You're gonna do your job. Get in there. Did I not assign you? No, you're signed now, at least. Why did it say medical checks are needed immediately? I think the game just, like, rused me. It just tricked me into wasting money and time and effort. There is no medical threat. It's just a liar. Like, path capacity, it could be a fine enough mechanic if it wasn't, like, this weird arbitrary thing of, like, cramming extra path in. I feel like it's basically it's fine the way it works, just like the balance isn't quite there. Because if you build an optimal park, you just got to start adding bullshit to it to make it work, and that's kind of annoying and dumb. We can do this path at an angle just to where it like starts to curve. Somehow it's not symmetric, and that is deeply disappointing. I think it's symmetric, but the gap in the middle just isn't. Because that looks pretty symmetric, the shape. Just the way the paths like dynamically link up in this game is never quite consistent. That works. Yeah, that looks symmetric. That's fine. We'll just do these big concrete plazas. Whatever. 0.7 stars. Okay. Capacity. We've done it. Alright, so we do not reach 1 star. So we need expeditions. So that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to get cracking on some expeditions. Ah. Okay. Experts. Oh, psychologist. Wait, psychologist is... Was psychologist always connected to the expert scientists? Because psychologist does not normally show up, even in challenge mode. Like, we didn't have any psychologists in our last park ever. So this is definitely connected to, like, expert. Huh. I mean... No, 890 is pretty bad. Cheaper research, though. But we don't need welfare right now. This is a new crop of scientists, too. So let's go through everybody. Everybody sucks. It's all bad. Not a 3 among you for logistics. Fuck it. So these guys never reroll. And this is not any cheaper than it is normally, which kind of sucks. I guess the upside is it is double abilities. Actually, cheaper research, cheaper synthesis. That seems kind of good. That seems like only 381 to hire. Double cheaper. Very intriguing, but we need logistics desperately. Well, he's not going anywhere until next month, it seems, so we have 16 minutes. We can go come back from at any point. Please, 3 logistics. I'm fucking begging you people. God damn it. Okay. Well, that is crap. Yeah, and he's no logistics. So, like, if we hire him, he's literally cutting us off of power. Okay, and technically expeditions. I think Struthiomimus is a 1 logistics, though, so we can do Struthi at least. And try to hit 1 star that way, maybe. This is... Yeah, we are under Jurassic World. All right, Expedition Center. Could put you... Oh, that's kind of a good spot for it. Tucked around the corner like that. I also like the helipads being next to each other. It's like a... You know, little, like, helicopter sector, you know? It also kind of lines up with the thickness of the medical building. Like, if you put a block around this, that'd be a decent little section of buildings. All right, let's see. Can we do this? Yes. We can do Torosaurus slightly. Oh, and Ceratosaurus slightly. But I'm pretty sure this is not the only Torosaurus dig site, so we can't finish Torosaurus. Alright, so there's one other problem here. We need 100% genome to unlock Struthiomimus, and we can't rest our scientists currently because we don't have a staff center, and that's 3 logistics. So obviously we can hire any random asshole we want and do it that way. But it's kind of bad. We don't even have two welfare scientists. So we don't even have, like... We can't even hire 2 new people to pair up with one of our existing scientists to research power. We legitimately cannot research power with the available scientists. It's just impossible. Tragedy. Utter tragedy. This is not a bad welfare specialist, though. Here's what I'm thinking, maybe. Maybe we hire the welfare specialist. And we hire this guy. And then we cut loose one of the other scientists. Now or eventually to get a logistics specialist in there. Then we've got a pretty good crew. Because this guy has a decent cap for genetics, even if he's not there now. Like, we can put some work into him, get him up and running. Cheaper research, cheaper synthesis this early in the park, too, is going to, like, pay some dividends. The only problem is he doesn't have, like, any logistics cap. But he doesn't really need it, right? Because you can just throw him in with, like, any old research job just to save money. I think he's quite good. Do I want to commit to this play? That's the question I'm asking myself. Do we commit to it? We need staff center. We just do. Like, we can afford to lose money to power for a little bit. I mean, we did just fill it up. But without a staff center, like, eventually, we don't need to necessarily do the staff center now, but without eventually doing staff center, we are gonna miss out. It is also 200k, so I think the 30% discount is actually worth it there. Marginally, but worth it. I kind of think my mental, like, threshold, my mental thought process is basically anything over like 100k, getting the rebate is worth it. It's arguably always worth it, though. You know what? Yeah, let's just do it. So we grab you because you're good. We grab the welfare specialist because you're not awful. Oh yeah, also that does add up another slot here, so that could have been something. We'll light all of our cash on fire. That's fine. Now, we cannot see the available scientists without currently firing somebody. Do I want to currently fire somebody already? Maybe. If we're doing fossil digs and extractions, we need 3 scientists for that. So, like, probably don't want to currently fire anybody necessarily. Let's do this and do a dig, and then we'll end for the day. So, Science Center online. Research. The Staff Center, which was pinned. I could have just clicked the Staff Center button, but I am stupid. So, oh, this is a limit of 2. So we literally can't put we can't put the guy that has the discount in there. We're just not allowed. All right. Very well. Very obnoxious. I didn't count on that. So there was no point in actually hiring that guy right now. We should have waited. I only wanted to hire him now because he was going to be used for the discount. It's fine. Whatever. All right, Struthy dig. Oh, and fossils held at customs. Lose 100k. 2x time, unavailable until task completes, or 4x time. I mean, we're not doing anything anyway, so whatever. It's fine. We're not, like, yeah, this sucks that it's 5 minutes held up at customs versus 2.5 minutes, but we're profitable, so who cares, right?